Solution is just put cabinets
everywhere.
We are Bram and Simon, and together with Archie and Luna, we have this crazy idea of building our house on wheels. We've bought an empty van and we are converting it now into our home. There's no plan and we don't know what to expect. But who needs all of that when you are building a future? Come along and see how easy it can be.
We can take this ride wherever it goes. As long as you're with me, I feel at home.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is what you mean by working in bed.
Yeah.
Our workplace.
Yeah. Archie is watching the perimeter.
Welcome to a new week of our van build. Bram is working hard in bed. And I'm ready for a little hike with the dogs. And as you can see, they can't wait either. When I come back, we're going to start with the cabinets, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fun to do.
Yeah, so let's go for a hike. For those who are not subscribed yet, please subscribe, like and leave a comment below to see how we mess up but also make something beautiful out of this van.
We're going to start with the cabinets, and before we do that we have to place the cooler, because the depth of the cabinets will depend on the cooler we're going to use. So we're going to first place the cooler and then we're going to adapt the size of the cabinets on the cooler.
It's so cold. Yeah. Good in? Yeah, good girl. About this refrigerator. Oh, can we go inside? It's so cold.
Yeah, it's so cold.
Can I tell something about our refrigerator?
It's black. No, we've chosen for this one because it's a compression fridge and not an absorption. And the advantage of a compressor fridge is then even with higher outside temperatures, the compressor fridge will cool better than an absorption fridge. And we've chosen for this one because of the height and of the volume of the fridge, because it's I think a 115 liters.
Yeah, 130?
No, 115.
Of course, you're right.
Of course. And we saw a very cool fridge with
cool fridge.
You can open it on one side, and if you close the door then you was able to open it on the other side, but it was an absorption fridge and we don't want that. And there was a compression model, but it was too big and the smaller version was too small, so that's why we've chosen for this one.
Can you give a little tour?
My crib?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so
this is where the magic happens.
so it's quite deep, and there's a freezer compartment with a super handy sticky door, and the fridge is
it's not sticky, it's just magnetic.
Yeah, whatever. But the freezer is quite big, and if you don't use it you can take it out, so then you can use the space just as fridge and not as freezer, so that's quite cool. That's our fridge. It's the end of the afternoon and we've finally have a place for our fridge, because it was quite a journey to find where to place it.
Yeah.
And we finally decided where to place. If it's the perfect place, we don't know, but I think for us it will be okay.
And we decided about the profiles. We wanted to use profiles all over, but now we are going to use the profiles for the half of it.
Yeah, I think the base
Yeah.
and the dividers will be wood.
Yeah.
We think this is our ideal place.
Yeah, because if I'm standing here, I have the room here to open it. And if you are outside and you just want to get a beer, then you can just walk in, open it and get a drink.
We have one for in between.
Yeah, you would like 36 centimeters?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, you don't even say anything.
You had it in before I can say
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, please help! Don't stay there and
Yeah,
don't
but
do
I-
nothing.
I can only hold one thing.
No, hold both. All the expensive Makitas and everything. And a normal magnetic screwdriver is apparently no option.
Making a mess like always.
Doing something like always.
We have now assembled our main frame for our kitchen cabinets. In between the frame will be our wooden dividers for the cabinets, and on those dividers we can mount our slides for our drawers. We've chosen for drawers because we think it will be quite difficult to reach all in the back of the cabinet in such a small place, and drawers you can just pull it out and reach for whatever you need.
What are you doing?
You will never guess.
Searching again.
Again.
Are you strong enough? Can you hold
It's
it?
quite heavy, but I'm very strong, so...
What are we going to do now?
We're going to do what we want to do for weeks. We're going to measure the size of our water tanks
Again?
again,
And we already have measured it.
but we've forgotten the measurements.
We didn't write them down.
No.
We found out it's difficult to find the right water tank that fits underneath the bus. So Bram is measuring it again, hoping for more centimeters.
You're talking about the water tank?
Yeah, I'm talking about the water tank, yeah. The frame of the countertop is ready.
And we've now talked about how we're going to do the cabinets here, because first we discussed we did not want cabinets or high cabinets, and now we've decided we do want them. So what we're going to do now is make cabinets here and then this way, but very shallow, like 10 or 15 centimeters.
I'm thinking last week we said we don't know what to do with the walls and how to cover the walls, and our solution is just put cabinets
everywhere. Yeah.
so we don't have to deal with empty wall space.
No.
Yeah, and I think we decided we do carpet.
Yeah, carpet on the sleeping area, because it's nice and fluffy, because you will bang your head against the wall, I think, probably.
Oh yeah, while working in bed, you're
Yeah.
banging your head against the wall.
So then at least it's nice and fluffy. What is in it, Arch? Oh, food!
Go. Open it up. Yeah. Open. Food.
Treats.
No, only food.
And a toy. I see toys.
Go get it. Go run.
We've got ourselves a frame for cabinets.
Yay.
Or at least
Took a while.
the first beams are in.
Yeah. You can now see the shape of the cabinets quite well, so I think it's quite nice.
Yeah.
More talking than working, but I think the result is surprising.
I think it's time to go to the hardware store first
Yeah.
to get some supplies because we need a lot to finish it.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you are hungry. Today's going to be a busy day because we have a lot to do. I want to complete the frame for the cabinets behind me. Simon wants to make a front for the cabinet. We can finish up the construction of the bed because the materials we needed are in. And I want to check if the electric part of the bed is working. So we have a lot to do. So let's get started. But it's nice and warm, so
It's so cold.
Simon is complaining the whole time that it's so cold,
But it is.
but it is.
So it's not complaining, it's just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying a lot of times.
Everything that we did before was, if it was more or less good, it was good. Now it has to be perfect. Our house doesn't have to be perfect, but we want it as good as possible. And preferably without screws sticking out. So there's a disadvantage of doing the interior. Did you like it that we are working on the interior this week?
Yeah, because I think you can finally see some results.
Well, not that many results this week.
No, but
I hope there were cabinets and countertops and everything this week.
and that we finished the bed.
And that we finished the bed. But the materials only came in yesterday, so we hadn't much time to do that.
But I'm quite happy with the result, and
Yeah, me too.
I think from now on it will be
From now on we will sprint to the end.
yeah,
And
2
in
weeks.
2 weeks, 2 weeks maximum. Now, I think next week we will finish the first cabinet, at least. Maybe make a countertop.
Yeah.
Not the final one, but a temporary one.
Yeah.
And I think then the changes will be big.
Yeah.
So if you would like to see us finishing some cabinets, and you hope that for this week, well, sorry to disappoint you, but a good reason to watch next week. And in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And we see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Shall we just finish the whole cabinet now
Yeah.
in 1 hour?
Next week. What?
Yeah. Because for the vlog we do like it's a lot of work. But
Yeah, but it's only one morning. So.
yeah. What are we going to do tomorrow?
I wish that were true.